Pilot Gamma 47, you are clear for takeoff.
Read you loud and clear, Control. See you, Dark Side.
Commencing Atlas system suit initialization.
You awaken. You look around yourself and realize you don't recognize anything. Not the planet, not the place you are at, hell, not even your own body. A question rises in your mind. Who are you? Before you have time to think about it, an alert from your exosuit tells you you're about to die unless you do something about it very quickly. So you gather some resources and patch yourself up the best you can. After a while, you are notified of a starship signal close by, and as your only lead, you follow it. You arrive at a starship's crash site, with no memory of this place either. However, the ship seems to react to you, and a beacon talks about you as if it knew you. Words that don't really make any sense. But right now, survival is your first priority. The ship is broken, but there are ways to fix it, and so you get on that. You gather and refine the needed resources, patch it up bit by bit, and explore the unknown planet. After a while, you get it fixed up and it's time for your first liftoff. You aim your ship high and to the stars you go. All of a sudden, a signal. Someone's trying to contact you. They speak to you in a panicked voice and ask you to identify yourself. Whether you choose to identify yourself or remain silent, this story is for another time. Because regardless of what you choose, eventually you'll wind up at a point where you have a working hyperdrive, ready to explore the stars. So you choose a system and hit it. But eventually the wanderlust of just going to random stars and seeing the planets and everything wears off and stops being all that fun by itself. And at that point you might find yourself back at the question: who are you? What are you doing here? What's your purpose? No Man's Sky offers a very unique opportunity. It's not a game where there's goals. You have a few missions that you can follow along, but they're more of an introduction to a certain type of content rather than an actual story in itself that would give you a sense of finalization in the universe. No Man's Sky is an open game and it has no goal by its own. It's up to you, the player. You are the one who decides what things need to be done and when things are over. So, what can you do in this infinite universe? There are tons of things you could do. Starting from the bottom, you have exploration. You can explore stars, planets, anything you see, you most likely can go and visit. You can scan the animals, the flowers, and the minerals and catalog them either for yourself or for the entirety of the universe. You can collect ships or different multi-tools, collect upgrades for your backpack or for said tools and ships. You can build, whether for pure aesthetics or for something like a farm, whether that be a farm for resources or a farm for plants. And if you're more of a traveler and you would like to take your home with you, the Freyr is the perfect option. And with one of the most recent updates bringing better Freyrs, it's pretty amazing what you can do inside them. Not only can you send your frigates on missions and just walk around everywhere in the ship, you can store your ships here, you can build various rooms. Any farm or any storage you could have on a planet, you can most likely have in a Freyr. And they also let you go outside for a star walk if you want a halo jump. Speaking about Freyrs, I would like to mention one of my favorite parts of the game. You see, not everyone is as lucky as you. Space is dangerous, and not everybody makes it home alive. The derelict Freyr, lost in nothingness. You override the door mechanism and you step in. The defense drones of the ship have for some reason assigned you as a target and are now attacking you, so you defend yourself and try to survive the frigid cold that the ship is coated in. And by reading the logs left by the crew, you can maybe slowly piece together what went down.
Captain's log, stardate 1054. First day of expedition Black Sun.
This is Captain of the MSI Soma. Start of a new expedition. Target system is about 2,500 light years away, should only take a couple of weeks.
Captain's log, day 4 of expedition Black Sun. Crew records detect one unaccounted passenger.
I've asked just about everyone, and no one knows who this guy is. Well, thankfully, he's been keeping it quiet, so at least he's no trouble. We'll kick him out at the nearest station. Gonna be a few days, though.
Captain's log, day 7 of expedition Black Sun.
The boys over at Cargo have told me we've got a few crates of unaccounted cargo. Gotta belong to that damn freeloader. On confrontation about this extra cargo, the passenger became extremely hostile towards the crew. 2 of our crew were harmed by a concealed weapon he was carrying. We've decided to cut the bullshit and throw him out the airlock. I've told the boys at cargo to check the extra boxes for anything we can sell off.
Captain Day 414 of Expedition Black Sun.
Hey, third of our crew is already lost it. Something's in the... I've not eaten for 2 days. We've quarantined the infected crew in the airlocks. They're completely silent, and they just smile at us.
Captain's log.
"38 bodies dance in the frozen solar winds now. I wish you could hear it. The airlock opening and shutting, opening and shutting. The voice is silent now, but I know I will join them soon."
Some things may be better left forgotten, I suppose. On a more positive note, there is one more thing that I prefer doing in No Man's Sky. You know, with all the traveling and all the trading, crafting, building, exploring you can do, it's also important to sometimes just stop, take a seat and enjoy the scenery. Not every planet in No Man's Sky is beautiful. A lot of them are pretty. A lot of them are pretty in how disgusting they look. But every now and then you just find this beautiful planet with just the perfect types of flowers or mushrooms or whatever, the perfect atmosphere, and you just want to sit down and just take it in for a while. It's important to not think all the time and be able to live in the moment. You can get caught up in your own thoughts and go crazy, so it's really good to just stop and sit down, take a breath, look around yourself. Yeah. I mean, Hello Games really put some work into this game. Back in 2016, with the clusterfuck they released, well, everybody knows the story already. Internet Historian even made a very good video, and we all know that, well, they worked hard, and they set the bar, I would say, for releasing a terrible game, but patching it up to be even greater than what you promised in the beginning. Though a lot of companies in the industry, especially greedy ones, have taken this as like a green light to release half-baked games and promise to fix them later, like almost no company got it as good as No Man's Sky, because No Man's Sky under-delivered because of a bunch of problems and communication, and they were just like a company that was very new to the market, and yeah, they definitely fucked up. But the reason they can redeem themselves compared to all these other companies, because instead of promising a giant game and under-delivering and then like fixing it up for profit, they did this just because they loved the game. We didn't receive, how many is it, like 10 or 20 just big major updates, overhauls and everything completely for free just because they wanted to make money. I don't even think there's any... No, there's not even any microtransactions. There is Quicksilver, which I thought at first is a premium currency, but guess what? No. You get it by doing missions in the Nexus, and there's no way to buy anything for real money, besides the game itself. Along with Deep Rock Galactic, No Man's Sky is a perfect example of a game that is developed by people who care and love what they are making, and aren't focused on making money from it. What they did is truly worth recognition, and I respect them greatly for that. They have given us an amazing game, though it took a while. They have brought something truly unique and special into this world, and I really enjoy playing it, enjoying it. I mean, how can you not with the constant update? Like, during this video, though the video has taken like 2 months to make because I was lazy, and then the Destiny video kind of just bumped into it, but still, a new update released while I was making this video, like overhauling a bunch of stuff and making VR even better, which, yeah, this game has free VR support and it's actually kind of good. I wish I could run it. That's why there's no VR footage, because I really wanted it, but nope, not possible. My computer can barely handle the base game. No $40 DLC, that's complete bullshit. So yeah, back to the questions we've had. Who are you? What is your purpose? Well, I guess we all ask that in our life and in-game. What do we want to do? What fulfills us? Well, we gotta find that out. Everybody has something different. Everybody's gotta find it for themselves. For me, it's just chilling, enjoying the fact that I am here right now. Because tomorrow is never promised. You live today and that's all the certainty you have. That's why I love just being here. And as for real life, well, I've got my art. I love doing that. I've got these videos. I love doing them as well, though they take a while. And I love reading all the comments the people leave discussing the game that they love as well. It's always nice to see. And yeah, just being here as well. Tomorrow is not promised, so today I gotta be thankful for. So, who are you? And what is your purpose?